I was editing a little bit last night. There were a lot of funny things Aisling was just saying. Aisling or Cody, I'm still not sure.
It's one and the same.
Is it one of the same?
Not a lot of difference.
When the dragon disappeared at the end of last session, Cody or Aisling just said, the dragon is Cabernet. Like, what is going on?
I remember that.
I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, hi, everybody. Welcome back. This is session number 36 of the Virlinia 2 campaign. And last time, the Virlinian Vanguard were warned by Elven priestess Balhuja from the Elven Kingdom near the Heinous Swamps about the relationship between the Bank Vault Guard in the city of Rovnika, a certain Rhonda Xantos, and his girlfriend, a certain pasta-faced goblin named Lasagna Del Rey. En route to the city of Rovnika, the party learned that kifers have been disturbing the city of Zadash, which is narrowing their mission to end the kife trade in central Virlinia. Using the tips they learned from Mayor Schlafty from the village of Hazelward, the Vanguard are seeking more direct help now for how to break into the Rovnika city vault through the series of tunnels built by the famous Craghaven clan. Schlafty told the party to meet someone in Rovnika, a drag queen named Ella Mentary, who they meet and is sort of tutting along with a live crowd of happy, gin-soaked locals at the Prancing Pony. So after our star paladin, Milo Goldfoot of Goldfoot Wines, plonked down some coins for rooms at the pony, an enormous dragon arrived outside, breathing hot, fiery coins through the front window, which cascaded into a hot pile of clinking metal, burning ash into the wooden floor at the feet of our barbarian hero, Olena Ketsk of the Ketsk family winery, nearly scorching a hole in her mammoth checkered pants. Meanwhile, the Vanguard's joke-telling drag queen / druid from newly in the Faceless Men Thieves Guild, Aisling, was encouraging Olena to attack the dragon at the front door, while in the background, our fourth hero from the Vanguard, our dual-class bard wizard, beholden to a mysterious and gigantic genie, our duck was voguing and tutting in the background along to the techno music playing at the pony. Where we last pick up, the last actions were that Olena had been speaking in Draconic to the dragon, kind of persuading the dragon to calm down. And the dragon's last words to Olena were, "Do you know my name? Because I know your name, Olena Ketsk. We've met before." And after the dragon said that, it flapped its gigantic wings and flew off into the darkness, leaving the rest of the Vanguard to look at one another and look at the rest of the crowd of drinking patrons of the Prancing Pony recoil in fear. And that's where we're going to pick up.
Is Duck still dancing through this all? Through a giant dragon just appearing outside of the...
Do I roll for performance for experience?
What are you trying to do?
Trying to dance for like no one's watching for 101 experience.
I'm boogieing and convincing everyone that I'm the queen of this club.
How are you doing that?
The duck walk.
You better walk
We've
that
seen it
fucking
before,
back.
so their mind's just blown.
Yeah, how about a performance check, Duck?
I would love to. And I'm going to give myself advantage on it.
Of course.
In the background, Aisling is just explaining to Milo the 5 styles of voguing and what that means in Orem culture, and how this is the duck walk.
Hey.
And Duck made this up, you're saying?
Nope.
22.
Duck, you managed to very athletically contort your body in such a position that your arms and very muscular legs allow you to sort of glide across the entire dance floor while duck walking. And the faces of the patrons change from an expression of fear to an expression of awe at your level of skill. Awe and wonder. It seems like they're wondering, what are you doing right now?
And that's when I realized that this is a honky-tonk bar and they're all line dancing.
Oh, no, I guess.
Read the room, Duck.
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Okay. I will share to my pals what the dragon said, specifically the parts that was like, we've met before and they knew my name. Have we talked to a dragon before that I'm just not thinking about?
You didn't recognize the dragon?
No.
It's your horse.
I simply don't think that's true.
We didn't see the horse.
That's your right. Only Elena saw the horse in visions.
Yeah, also, you don't even know what my horse looked like. You've never seen
So we didn't see the dragon, right?
Well, the party would have seen the fire come through the front door and land all those coins in the middle of the floor.
Elena, are you sure you just haven't dipped into too much of Aisling's happy dust? Maybe you just tipped over a candle and caught the drapes on fire.
As in, like, that? Wait, so nobody else saw that there was a dragon?
I mean, can't you tell? I was dancing my beak away.
No, and it was great, actually, by the way, I must say. Despite the obvious difference in styles between you and the bar patrons here, you did a really great, what's the word I'm looking for?
Job.
Combination. Job, yeah. That works too.
Job.
Well, Milo and Aisling did see the dragon, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't see a dragon either.
It was pretty alarming. I mean, that's the second one we've seen, right? I don't think the first one was blue. It was gold, I think. The one we fought.
Really helpful!
As Elena is kind of engaging her group mates in conversation, Duck is noticing the hot coins on the floor kind of cooling off, and might be curious about what those coins are.
Look at those coins. I am curious. Vogue over to them.
Oh!
Duck, you are possibly surprised to see that there are 6 coins laying on the ground, all with a face on them. A face maybe that you've seen before.
Do I recognize the face?
Yeah, give me let's see, this would be history check.
A 7.
You think you remember this from your past, possibly when you were studying with Professor Podemos in the city of Zadash, but the name you can't quite bring to the forefront at the moment.
But not the same as the coins that I got.
It might help to compare them side by side. Duck, they seem like a perfect match.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh. Which didn't Glug also say in in not so many words that these probably came from Gilmore?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But didn't we already know that No, we didn't know. Wait, hold on. Did we know about the dragon before this dragon showed up?
I really honestly couldn't tell you.
I don't think so.
Remember we learned about a dragon egg in the vault.
Yeah, I've got down they're guarding some sort of egg, and then I just wrote maybe a dragon egg, aquamarine.
Mm-hmm.
And was this dragon an aquamarine color?
It was, even though it was dark at night, you could tell it had like a bluish color to it.
Okay, so it could be related.
Elena, I'm not super intelligent or anything. It's just kind of not my jive, man. But with my intelligence, I feel Sorry, I had to get a little.
Don't downplay
I got a little
your.
into the goblin juice today. But these look a lot similar to the coins that fell on my head. That I think means that Dragon's working for Gilmore.
Yeah, it was weird then that we could convince him not to attack. You know, like, or I could. I mean, did I roll?
And I think he still attacked.
He did.
Well, not really attack, but it wasn't like the whole like spewing the coins. Its whole
That's all.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Left.
Like it still like delivered its message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, and that you got 7 coins, right? And I got 6. Is that true?
No, I think I got 6 too.
Okay.
I think I got 6 twice.
Mm-hmm.
You got him in the face. I just got him dropped on my head.
It's because I'm taller, probably.
You know, that's good deduction there, my friend.
Yeah, so what do we...
I mean, did the dragon seem like it was enjoying what it was doing, working for Gilmore? Is it
You know,
not
honestly,
like
it's
save
really
his egg?
difficult to tell dragon emotions.
They don't have expressive eyebrows.
No. They don't have eyebrows.
I mean, it would be difficult to have an eyebrow if you're going to blow fire out your nose.
So what you're
Yeah.
saying is the next time the dragon shows up, we need to put eyebrows on it so we can understand better what it's trying to tell us.
Yeah. I think that's
Or
it.
less Botox.
I think somebody in the party has a makeup kit.
Yeah, I think I stole it.
Something Aisling would have.
I think I stole it from that other person that used to play. I mean, be in our party.
Mm-hmm. At this point, some of the other patrons in the Prancing Pony are starting to leave. They see that members of the Vanguard are deep in conversation about things that are going on, but because they have been apparently frightened off by this dragon, you notice that the crowd has thinned considerably.
Did any like drunk woo patron leave
little bit.
any of their shiny baubles anywhere?
It's things like empty glasses, cigarettes with a little bit of lipstick still on the end of the cigarette, shot glasses, tons of shot glasses, things like that.
No one left their clutch. Okay.
No, not this side.
No sparkly clutches. Well, let's go up and go to bed. We're going to have a long day tomorrow, I imagine, anyway, so...
Should we tell the people leaving that the dragon is outside and not inside, and that they're probably safer here, or just let them learn?
They can learn.
Okay, that's how we do it at home too. It's how you learn.
Let them decide their own fate.
Yeah.
Can I go talk to the bartender really quick?
Yeah. So you meet up with Ella, the
Hey,
blonde-haired drag queen from earlier. Go ahead, Duck.
Hey, Ella, can I ask you a question?
She sort of dances over her doing some tutting movements, gives you the head nod. Go ahead, Duck.
I'm not sure if you saw earlier, there was a big situation that happened, and I was just curious, how would you rate my dancing?
Well,
Asking the important questions, clearly.
I did see the big situation, and I heard it from outside. This thing has been happening more often lately, and the town's guard don't quite know what to do about it. I don't trust any top soldiers like Rhonda Xantos to do anything about it. Dancing 10 out of 10, no notes.
Okay. But with the dragon, has the dragon been around much? Is it like a new feature to the town?
There are a couple of new features to town, you could say, and I'm not one to say that when two things happen at the same time, that one caused the other, or that the other one caused the first one, but I can tell you something else that has been happening recently is that some folks with a long time kife addiction have been showing up.
Cured?
Not cured. Different. Angrier. More violent. Not themselves.
How recently has that been happening?
The past 3 or 4 days. Can I tell you a secret?
Yes.
Well, I trust you, and I especially trust that one. And she kind of motions with her eyes over to Aisling. Did you know there was a big shipment of kife coming to Rovnika, and somebody stopped it from getting here?
Would we have had something to do with that? Oh, okay.
As you might recall, you murdered the kife dealers inside the toy shop in Hazelward and piled up the bodies outside.
I think we had a lot to do with it, not just a little.
You had a lot. Yes, you did.
I had heard something about it, but that's shocking.
Yeah, so the problem is when the kifers don't get their kife, I fear they transform. They get upset. They get violent. The pony is safe, by the way, though, Duck. You can tell all your friends. The pony is safe. We lock all the doors. We have weapons behind the bar counter. We will defend her.
That's good to hear, because I'm obviously very tired. Oh, that's the name of the bar. Okay. I'm like thinking, what pony did we bring to town? I thought we had the horse with us. Just kidding. It's the bar.
But have like the Kifers been like rioting or something, or is it just that they're feisty?
Do you want to make an insight check to see if you could discern more information from Ella's, the way she's expressing it?
Oh, probably not. Oh, just kidding. 18.
So you get the sense that Ella, not only is she being truthful, but that she is slightly scared about the increase in violence happening in Rovnika that she is linking due to a lack of supply of kife entering the city.
And has no one been investing in, infrastructure to try and help treat this addiction?
She shakes her head no at you. Beats me, Duck. You look a little tired there.
It was a very aggressive dancing.
Yeah.
I don't I'm used to it's a little bit more free flowing, and for some reason they were up there in straight lines, almost like they were, being directed by somebody. It was very exhausting to try and avoid all those feet.
Yeah, that's how we do it here in Rovnika. We like straight lines. You're gonna go to bed then, Vanguard.
Yep.
See you and your friends in the morning.
See you in the morning. And we will investigate this city.
Are Aisling and Olenna doing anything else or different?
No.
No.
The whole party's going to bed.
Yeah.
It's been a long day for the Vanguard, who came all the way from... It was a long travel, actually. You had gone from Storm's Eye all the way back to the Heinous Swamps, picked up the information from Hazelward, and then made your way all the way to Rovnika. You must be tired. So we can say that everyone's getting a long rest. Could I get each of you to roll a d4, please?
I don't like it when you do that.
A 2.
I also got a 2.
Aisling?
4.
Okay.
4. No, that was Elena. 1.
Milo is somewhat disturbed during his rest. Even though he wasn't there for all the conversations Duck, Olenna, and Aisling were having with the patrons at the Prancing Pony, Milo has this very unusual vision of himself returning to his home village of Stonica to see his family and everything that's going on at Goldfoot Wines in the village where he grew up. And in this kind of disturbing dream that he has, he enters his family home to find nobody there on the ground floor, but he hears groaning coming from upstairs. And as Milo, in his dream, walks upstairs to the second floor to where his younger sister's Haley sleeps, creaks the door open, and sees his entire family surrounding his younger sister, who is bedridden, and her face looks like it is gaunt, skeletal, and like her flesh is falling off.
Huh.
And the only sound Milo can hear in this dream is of his sister Haley saying, "Kife!"
Mood.
Tossing, turning.
Duck has a very similar dream of himself returning to the student dorms at the University of Zadash, where one day Duck decides to wake up early to get some more readings done in his laboratory space next
Obviously,
to
this is a nightmare.
it's a real night next to Professor Podemos's office. And on the way to his study space, Duck can hear moaning coming from inside the professor's office. When Duck kind of steps on his tippy toes to look inside, sees that the professor's face looks gaunt and skeletal. There's like a grub worm crawling out of one of the eye sockets. The hair on his head is all gone, and all you can see are like those spots that people get on the top of their head. His skin color is like an ashen gray. And in his dream, Duck can hear Professor Podemos also say, "Kife."
Yeah. We'll just be aggressively trying to wake up.
Yeah. And so it's now around 7:30 in the morning. Everyone got a full night's rest. A couple of you had some weird dreams, but the sun is streaming in on this slightly cold fall morning in the city of Rovnika. What would you all like to do?
I slept great.
I know. No, it was so good. There was good dreams, exciting dreams.
Yeah, I actually had the dream that I won the lottery. It was really fun.
What's a lottery?
Oh, that's a really great question. I don't really know how to explain that. Lots of money was involved. I'll tell you that much.
I think I had too much swamp water that they call alcohol here and did not get the best rest last night, my friends.
No.
Don't think the air here agrees with me.
I had a terrible dream. Wasn't great.
No?
I was back at college.
Oh, God.
I hate those dreams. Oh yeah.
Did you win the lottery, Patrick? Nope, that's not your name.
Yes.
Did you win the lottery, Milo?
No, my sister was like dying from her kife addiction, and my whole family was gathered around her. It was pretty dark. I mean, yeah, a lot to think about there, a lot to unpack. But mostly, we got a lot to plan for. How are we doing this vault thing?
Well, we have a key that opens 2 doors.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it opens any 2 doors.
Yeah, your understanding is that the key opens any 2 doors if you use the back entrance to the vault. So that's through the Craghaven tunnels.
But there's 3 entrances. Oh gosh, sorry. I obviously did not get enough rest. It's interesting that you say yours was about your sister and her kife addiction. Mine was about Professor
Professor P?
Yes. I was so stricken with concern right now. Obviously, I can't even say his name, but also like suffering from a kife addiction, which is really weird because he doesn't use kife.
Are you sure?
I mean, I wouldn't judge him if he did. I mean, to each their own. Live your best life, but I've never noticed an issue.
He seemed like he was pretty adamantly against it.
Yeah.
Or is at least working with, like, the intention to
Regulate it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we
Maybe.
we want to also get the sword today, right?
That's all the way in Stonitsa, isn't it?
Well, I get confused. You know me.
Yeah, that one's not near here.
Never fucking mind. Don't listen to a word I say.
Yeah,
Emily, not Helena.
There are two swords that the party knows about. One is the sword that is used by Rhonda Xantos, which presumably exists here in the city of Rovnika.
Yeah,
You've
that's the
also
one I'm
heard-
talking about.
Okay. You've also heard rumors about a sword once owned by a powerful warrior named Modric, and that sword has been hidden or buried somewhere near Stonica, which is the village that Milo grew up in.
So I have an idea. I don't know if this would work, but I've really been trying to practice my disguise skills. And I'm pretty sure that with a little bit of elbow grease and hard work, I can make myself look like a goblin.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we could do is capture Lasagna.
Mm-hmm.
I could infiltrate Santus's house, take Santus's knife to go get it sharpened, but in reality, I'm just stealing it. And like this one person I read about in a story a long time ago, it'll be like cutting off his hair and he'll lose all of his power.
That's a good idea, actually.
Why are we cutting his hair off?
Or we could try and steal it from the blacksmith once it's getting sharpened. You could go in as the goblin and say, "Here, I'm here to pick up the sword." A little less risk that way.
You know, that actually does seem a little less dangerous now that you mention it. So I like that idea a lot better.
Maybe we could split up and distract the goblin long enough for you to get the sword. That could work.
Wait. Okay. Who are we are we distracting?
So we know Lasagna takes the sword to the Green Maze before dinner each day to get sharpened. Rain or shine, holidays don't matter. So what we could do is let her drop it off. But what if she stays there until it's ready?
Well, then we could jump her on the way back.
We could eat her face.
Oh,
Yeah, in a way.
no. No, thank you. But I get your gist, you know?
Who's the goblin now?
It's made out of lasagna.
Oh, you know what? You're fucking right.
Vanguard
Also-
just becomes known for devouring a goblin.
I have to become
Becomes
you.
Cannibals, yeah.
Don't
To
we
become
have
you, I
a,
must ingest you.
Is
Don't
it
we also
cannibalism
have a
if
hat?
we're not a goblin?
Yeah, we have a hat that could disguise us.
It takes an hour, lasts an hour though only, right?
We only need it for a little bit just to get into the store, get the sword, get
I
out.
guess, yeah, that is true.
Ooh.
But I would love for Duck to be able to practice their makeup skills.
All right, well, yeah,
Well,
let's see
you-
how that goes. And then, worst case, you put on the hat and boom, you're lasagna.
That also seems less dangerous, so we might go with that. I'm the ideas bird. You all flesh them out.
I think even if lasagna stays, it's fine. Because,
Maybe she takes a smoke break.
but also at home, we had this show that was put on every year as kind of a reminder to the country about how things happen sometimes. And these two girls that looked almost exactly the same went to the same camp, and they met each other, and they're like, "Oh my God, we look the same, and we have the same birthday, and we have a picture that's ripped in half, and if we put it together, it almost looks like it fits." So you could just walk in as lasagna, even if lasagna is there, and say, she stole my identity. So it's sort of like that play, but different.
You're thinking, oh, I think I've seen this. Oh gosh, what was it called?
The
Goblin
mouse
trap.
You can parent trap them. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and then maybe you will fall in love with Rhonda Xantos. Also,
Oh, wow.
is it Rhonda or is it Rhonda? That sounds.
I wrote it down as one word. I don't know if that's true though.
Is it like Rhonda, the name Rhonda, or is it Ron, and then one of those weird last names where there's multiple capital letters?
I think it's Rhonda Xantos.
Somehow that didn't answer my question.
Well, I guess
Or
are
is
we
it
all-
just
Like if
Ron
you were
DeSantis,
just
one
gonna call
word?
her like Miss last name, it'd be like Miss Santos.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I always heard it.
Okay. Then I'm there. I'm on board.
Is it Rhonda's wife or just lover?
I think
Girlfriend.
they're just seeing each other, yeah.
I bet they're seeing each other.
Heyo!
As the party is figuring out their plans, you can smell the breakfast that's being cooked downstairs by Felementary. It sounds and smells like crackling bacon.
Bacon lasagna.
Well, are we all confident in this plan? I feel pretty good about it. It's probably one of the least violent plans we've had in a while.
Right? It's a little boring.
Proud of us.
Well, I'm
It's
ready
the
if
brand.
things go south. I'll be in there. Maybe I'll be acting like I need a plate of armor or something. I mean, I
That's a good-
might buy some plate
You
armor.
do. You legitimately do.
I think I'll go in there and I'll be there in case things go south, and then the other two can be waiting outside. And
So the plan is, Lasagna delivers the knife. We hope Lasagna then leaves for like a smoke break, or maybe to go get a muffin from a local cafe while they wait. And then I'll go in and be like, "Oh, is it ready? Something happened and rush." And if not, I'm gonna go in and I'm like, "Oh, she stole my identity. How dare you?"
I don't know if we need to do the identity. Oh, well.
well, it could work. I mean, if you
But I'm not
convince,
stuck at that point, because usually at that point she's gonna be like, no, you stole my identity.
and then
I
you just got to
fight.
convince the guy that you're the correct lasagna.
I feel like
Which
we
you're-
don't know enough about lasagna to convince the guy that we're the correct lasagna, or you're the correct lasagna.
Could we just run in and say, "Oh my God, lasagna! There's an emergency," and make her leave? Rhonda's choking.
Choking. Yeah, I guess so.
Then
What
they
if
would
we
know
just-
we have the. Well, I guess they're gonna know we have the sword either way.
Well, we get her
We're
out.
just trying to
and then
get
you
the
come back
sword
in.
away from Santos.
Yeah, it'll be a lot less powerful if we do so. They'll be a
Okay.
lot less powerful. Rhonda.
We have options. I think we're good.
Okay.
Not like we ever
yeah,
flesh
I
out
think
our plans anyway. It's
it's
gonna be
nice to
fine.
have options. Yeah, and I'm gonna buy some plate. I'm gonna treat myself to some plate. I feel like we've earned it.
Do you need some money?
No, I think I have it. I should have it covered. I don't know. I'll ask the gods.
Don't ask the gods. They charge way too much. Ask a normal person.
Okay. Yeah, I think I
According
should
to-
have
According to the internet, it's 1,500 gold for plate armor.
chump change. I got that.
So,
All right.
presumably the party goes downstairs to breakfast, or what are they doing?
Oh, Milo's down.
Yeah.
He smelled the bacon and he headed there.
Well, yeah, you can't distract people on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
I might make pancakes during this, by the way, just so everyone's aware.
Oh my goodness.
Don't-
Me, Emily, once again.
The party walks down, and you see at the bar there are four stools next to one another, and there is a tall mug of cider and a plate that is piled high with grilled bacon, scrambled eggs, and asparagus grilled in olive oil. It has like tiny grill marks, slightly charred at the end. It looks amazing. And Fella Mentory is behind the bar, kind of doing some fixing in the kitchen. And he invites you all to take a seat.
Yeah, fella, come join us.
I'm cooking.
Okay.
Never mind.
Is there anyone else in here with us?
The only other person you see at the bar this early in the morning is there's a cat kind of licking its paws in the northeast corner of the pub. I'm not sure if it's a cat that you recognize from before, but you could talk to it or something if you wanted to.
Can Milo smell the food? See if there's
It's-
anything off about it.
You can give me a perception check if you like.
Perception. 7.
But, Milo, it smells and looks like a delicious Central Virlinian breakfast.
Smells good. Well, we'll start eating.
As you start eating, Fella comes over and plops down in front of you several warm, steaming brioches that he just
Oh.
took out from the oven. He pulls one apart right in front of you, and the steam comes out of it. It smells amazing. he also puts down a bowl of butter with a knife for you and the rest of the party.
Oh, can we have a spoon?
Yeah, coming right up. He
Thanks.
puts around, kind of does a dance, turns back around and puts a spoon right in front of you, Aisling.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll just start eating the butter. Who eats butter with a knife? That's so weird.
Milo just watches in amazement. Down stick after stick of butter.
It takes a lot of calories to remain that small.
I also don't
Honestly
understand
impressive.
why you people eat vegetables for breakfast. It's weird.
Not that of choice.
You can make the choice to eat it or make the choice to not eat it.
I guess that's true. I make the choice to stay alive, so sometimes I eat vegetables for breakfast.
Have you tried butter?
No.
Here. Have a spoon.
No.
Fella comes back and brings another pile of fresh brioche from the oven and says, "Oh, so Vanguard." He's choking on a cigarette.
Oh, great.
Vanguard,
Don't
what are you
eat
going
the
to do today?
cigarette. That's weird.
What are we gonna do today? I was thinking about getting some plate armor.
Well, we're on Stradoon right now, the main street of the city. The Green Mace is just up the road.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll head that way. Thanks for the recommendation.
You
will
got
around the
it,
table
buddy.
and wink.
You got it, Milo.
You're a great cook. And then Milo will get up and go upstairs and tidy up and wash his hands and get ready for the day.
What's the rest of the party doing?
How far away is the cat from us?
It's 20, 30 feet.
Eldritch Blast.
No!
Fella, are we safe to talk in here?
Ella Hadid.
Fella nods his greasy head up and down. Yes, by all means, it's safe to speak in here.
Do you trust that sly cat in that corner?
We get strays here all the time, but Mother takes them in.
Hypothetically, is there anything that you would think would be important to know about Rhonda Xantos' boo, Lasagna? Like, is there any defining characteristics that make her stand out from the crowd? How does she act? How does she seem?
Her face is a lasagna. That's... So she sticks out
Rita's
in the crowd.
legitimately a lasagna?
Well, she's part goblin, but she got turned into part lasagna by some wizard.
But is she friendly? Is she fun? Is she sarcastic?
Personally, she's not my cup of tea. She's not she never comes to the pony. She's not much of an ally. I don't know exactly what Rhonda sees in her. One thing's for sure though, she really loves cigarettes. And at that, Fella is also taking a long drag from a cigarette.
Perfect.
Great.
Can I have one of those, fella? Can I bum a cigarette?
Yeah, sure. And he kind of tosses one in your direction.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Breakfast is 2 gold each, by the way.
Milo's got it. He won the lottery.
Oh, great. I'll put it on Milo's tab. Anything else you want to know about the city, or what are your plans today?
Just get the plate armor, maybe do some sightseeing. I've never been here before, surprisingly. So,
Yeah, are there any places that are just to die for that we should not miss?
To die for?
No, they're just to die for. You would see them and go, oh, they're so beautiful, and have a heart attack and die.
You could take a walk south and go visit the D'Onofrio Fountain. That's where all the stray cats like to congregate. It's a great place to hear rumors for what's going on in the city. It's only about a 2-minute walk south of here. If you walk southwest, that's where the monastery of the hibiscus is. If you need any potions or healing or the help of a cleric, the page of a holy book, you could go there. Is that what you're looking for? The Green Mace is just north, about 2 minutes away from here.
Oh, lovely. So central. What about like a magic shop, a magic crafter's shop? Anyone dabble in the arcane here?
I would walk to the northeast part of town. You just got to talk to the other locals. There's a shop called the Full Barrow. I know the owner. His name is Borjan.
Of the
What about
famous Borjan
2 minutes away?
cheese family?
I don't.
Oh no, sorry. Those are the Borsons. Those are the
Trades
Borsons,
in
not the Borjans.
But they sell provisions, greaves, and things like that. Quilted armor, stuff like that.
What about a botanist or herbalist?
I would go to the monastery.
What about a less Christian herbalist?
Fellow looks confused when you ask that.
Poisonous plants.
Oh, poisonous plants.
Yeah.
Small C Christian.
I run a fairly clean establishment, but you
That's
want to
why
go
I
to
didn't think I
the
could get them here.
you want to go to the southeast district, which is where the bank vault is, and anybody who's working for Rhonda Xantos would know where to get something a little off the table, if you know what I mean.
Okay. As we're having this conversation, can I also just ritually cast Speak with Animals?
Okay. And as you do that, could everybody else make a perception check, please?
No, probably not.
Ritual Speak with Animals.
10.
10. Okay.
7.
7. Okay.
I guess I could open roll 20. That might be helpful.
15 if I was there. I don't know if I was there.
So Milo is the only one in the group who can hear, coming from outside, what sounds like a trunk or something large falling off a cart and crashing onto the ground and breaking. Milo, you can also hear some like gasps from passersby on the main street.
I will walk out and check what it is.
Milo, where are you going?
No, there
I heard
goes
something
Milo
out here.
again.
I heard something out here, and I gotta go get fitted for my plate.
I'll follow along. Can't be trusted on his own.
And what's Elena doing?
Following too.
Following too. And so, Ritual Aisling, are you still inside the pub or outside?
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the cat.
Okay.
Who speaks common, but if you need a hiss purr, you can now.
Hey, the cat speaks common. Why would the cat speak common?
Oh, was it was it literally just a cat in the corner?
There's literally a cat in the corner.
I thought it was a person.
I thought it was like
I
a
assumed
cat
it was a
man.
cat person.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, it is safe to talk in front of the cat.
Pretty suspicious.
Losing it.
Oh, this looks fun. Oh boy.
3 of you walk out onto
What
the main
the fuck?
street, and you see a group of moaning, shambling, zombified creatures, arms outstretched, as they clamber towards you. They're all dressed in gray rags with straggling hair falling out. A couple of them have grub worms crawling out of their nose sockets
Ow!
and sockets. The one that's closest to you, Milo, is mumbling, "Guys!" In total, there are 6 creatures. The one in the rear doesn't look humanoid. It looks like a rabbit-human hybrid. And one of the zombified creatures looks like they are 2 zombies fused together into one, so it has 4 arms and 4 legs.
It's 2 zombies in a trench coat.
That's why there's 2 zombies in a trench coat. It's
All of their arms are outstretched toward the party, and it looks like what you would just heard earlier was the zombies had gotten into a large crate that was on a cart, and people have fled from the main street. So they are now putting their attention on you. I'd like everybody who's outside to roll for initiative.
Don't worry, Rovnika. We'll save you.
Don't worry, Cat. I'm going to talk to you.
A whopping 4 for Milo.
21 for me.
Do you want me to roll just so you don't have to put it in later, or just wait until I come outside?
Could you roll, please? That way we'll keep the action in order.
Real quick, do these things look like Haley did in my dream?
They do, in fact, Milo.
Ooh.
Since you asked that, could you make a quick investigation check, please?
14?
14, Milo, you're concerned that what you are witnessing in front of you is a new stage of kife addiction that you have not seen before, possibly the most advanced version of a kife addiction. And you are now worried whether Haley is involved in this in any way.
Yeah, Milo just thinks that he's hoping Haley was able to kick the stuff before she got super addicted. I failed her.
Okay.
Damn, everything goes before you.
So, Duck, all these creatures are about, let's say, 30 to 40 feet away from you, going north. You're standing next to your comrades, and Duck, you were first to act. What would you like to do?
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay. Everybody else, start thinking about your actions.
My action.
Throw the cat at them as a distraction.
Absolutely. What is my strength?
Does it explode like a chicken?
My strength is better than my intelligence. I'm basically a barbarian. Was your spell just
how to use this thing effectively?
square disco ball?
Yeah. The skeletons are having a party.
I'm trying to get it to go where I want it to, and it's like doing weird things.
Narrate to us what you want to do.
Like going from the corner.
Yeah, it's not acting right. These 5 people, because it will get all 5 of these.
Okay.
So not these 2.
Okay.
I'm going to say, surprise, bitch!
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Nethair's Mischief. On the start of each of my turns, I will roll a d4. And something will happen.
Something mischievous will happen. Oh, no.
Alright, what is first? A 4. That means... Go away. Drop some molasses, hover in the cube, making it difficult terrain until the start of my next turn.
So the ground is now covered in molasses?
Yes.
In that diamond pattern?
In that 20 feet.
So all 5 of these people are now standing on molasses.
Yes.
Wonderful!
And there's no save, it's just difficult terrain.
All of them continue to growl at you. The 2 zombies that are fused into one of them kind of leans down with one of its arms and grabs some molasses to put into its mouth and wipe on its face.
Good.
Is that the end of your turn, Duck?
Yeah, I just put a square on there. Can you see it?
I can see it, yeah. So we're going to go to Aisling next. Aisling, your spell is now active, and you see this frizzy-haired, somewhat dirty-looking cat licking its paws in the corner of the prancing pony pup.
Hello, cat.
Ah! Says the cat. Meow.
What are you doing? Why are you here? Who are you with? Where are you from?
I'm from Zadash. Ran away from my mom. Have we met before?
Yeah. Is your mom a nurse? No.
No, my mom collects cats and lives next to the tailor shop. It's old lady Ika.
Yep. I remember you. So you're not a human dressed as a cat.
I'm a cat through and through. My name's Cuddle Muddle. What's your name again?
I'm Aisling Wasteling.
Easily, you're like really clean. You know anywhere I could lick my paws and get cleaned up? I've been walking on mud for days.
I do, actually. If you go behind the bar and knock over a bunch of bottles, it will be liquid and you can clean yourself.
So we're going to call that an action.
Great. Do I hear kerfufflement?
You hear
outside?
all the kerfuffle. You hear moaning and
Aisling!
shambling creatures coming from outside. And you have a movement, Aisling, if you'd like to walk outside of the pub.
Oh, Cuddle Muddle. Sorry, I need to go. There's a kerfuffle waffle outside.
There's a lot happening there that I don't like.
See meow later.
We will be backsy waxy.
Aisling, you come outside to see 5 kind of zombified creatures standing in molasses. One super tall zombie to the left of that. One a little bit closer to you, and the rest of your friends have their weapons in arms.
Nope. Going back inside. No.
Oh my goodness.
Never mind.
Never mind.
I'm gonna go take a bath with a cat.
All right. This zombie that's closest to the party is gonna walk all the way to about 10 feet away from Elena and shriek. "Ah!" I need all four of you to make a Constitution save.
Oh, are we within 10 feet of... I am.
Of Milo?
Add to that, Milo.
+2, I think. Let me double check that.
What are they doing to us?
No.
+2 bonus to all saving throws. Yep.
15.
15. Elena? Okay.
Does this affect Fae or just humans?
It affects everyone.
12.
12, okay.
What are we doing? Wisdom save?
Con save.
Con save. That's different.
23.
23, okay.
A 9.
So Aisling and Milo, you got... Milo and Aisling, you're both so distracted by this noise. The two of you suffer 6 psychic damage.
3 for me.
And
Okay.
all of you that are currently within the range of this creature, which is all 4 of you, will suffer... I'm sorry, not all 4 of you. It's only Milo and Aisling. Milo and Aisling, you're going to suffer a penalty on your attack and damage rolls for the foreseeable future.
You're a penalty. Take that.
Okay.
Zombie.
It continues yelling in your direction, particularly
Feeling
Aisling.
spicy today.
It's oriented towards you. Ah! Next to act is the super tall looking one. That's about 50 feet away from Aisling at the moment. It's going to move diagonal, so it's facing Aisling, but you can see that it can't reach you quite yet to attack you, so it's going to end its turn there. This next character that is currently stuck in molasses is going to move forward out of the molasses and then move to the side. That's all it can do. That's the end of its turn. This next guy that's caught in the molasses is going to move backwards away from the molasses.
How dare you?
It still has movement. It's going to move diagonally to the right. So this is the 4-legged, 4-armed zombie that's like fused into one. Next to act is the zombie that is directly north of Milo and Elena. It's currently in molasses. It's going to take a step to the left and get out of the molasses. It's just like gently walking outside of the form. And it's going to move forward 5 feet. That's the end of its turn. So all of these zombies are getting closer to the party, but they're not quite within melee range. It is now, however, Olena's turn to act.
Hello! First I will rage.
Okay, Olena has rage going.
Alright, well, I'm down here. Mousey mouse. Okay, I move right here. I attack this guy.
Go for it.
Okay. 17 to hit.
Where are you aiming?
And the 26 to hit. I want to chop his head off.
Olena, you aim with your axe, trying to cut its neck right in the middle, and it actually ducks and misses your first attack. However, your second attack lands very cleanly in the side of its shoulder blade. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay, wait 1 moment, please. Rolling 16, 1d12 plus 4. Add 2 to that, so 18 damage.
18 damage.
Yes.
Whew, that's a lot.
And then my bonus action was to rage, so that was my turn.
Okay, Olena, with that second hit, you slice deeply into this zombie's shoulder bones, and you've kind of chopped off one of its arms. You can see a very small, stub moving back and forth and trying to grab you, but you're too far away. It continued to scream
Gross.
at the party. Ah! Next to act is this rabbit-looking zombie. It's going to just gently hop outside of the range of the molasses and aim a branch that it is carrying in its right paw. It's aiming that branch at Aisling. It's like a yellow wave of almost electrical-looking energy from multiple darts flying into your direction, Aisling, and pierce you all over your body. You're going to take... So there's no save to this, it looks like.
Is it magic missile?
It's magic missile. It's 5d4, so...
Shield. No, I don't have that.
Just yell shield.
12 points of force damage.
I'm immune to force damage.
He's a Jedi.
Yeah. I use the force. I don't take the force.
I don't know if that's true. I think I'm going to give you 12 points of force damage right there. This thing still has movement. It's going to back up and hop diagonally away another 5 feet. That's the end of its turn.
I should be below the bunny, I think.
Put you back in. Thanks, Milo.
No worries. I'm going to drop a moonbeam on the one that's screaming at me.
Okay.
And then it has to make a con saving throw.
Con saving throw.
Up 13.
So you're gonna do it to the side because it's a 5-foot radius, a 10-foot diameter.
Oh yeah, then I'll do it to the side because I know.
So it doesn't hit Olena.
And I'm also saying I don't know geometry.
I have no idea.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I would do it so it wouldn't hit Olena.
Gotcha. All right, so I gotta look up its saving throws. Constitution, 15 total.
Okay, so it still takes half damage.
Ah! That might be enough to kill it. Because Olena whacked it pretty hard.
So 7, half of 7.
Not enough! So this moonbeam comes down and kind of lands into it, causing it to, explode a little bit from inside its chest, and you see more gray-colored guts fly out, but it's actually still alive and moving.
Okay, I think it's radiant damage if that makes a difference.
For this creature, it does not make a difference.
And moonbeam stays up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna shout out to everyone, stay close to me, and then move a little bit closer to everyone, so
Okay.
everyone's in my 10-foot radius of magic protection.
Nice. Okay, so I think now is the end of the first round. Gonna go to Duck next for round 2.
Ugh. Stupid zombies. So does this rabbit one looks different, right? It looks like a rabbit, but
Yeah, it looks like a rabbit, but it also looks undead.
Don't you
Why
still
we don't
need to
have a
roll your
cleric?
d4?
huh?
Don't you still need to roll your d4?
After I move it,
Oh, it moves.
What you doing, Duck?
move my thing 10 feet.
Whoa! Okay, so you've moved your molasses cube 10 feet and caught one of the zombies in it.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. The wisdom bonus is negative. Oh, -2. total is 10.
It starts giggling uncontrollably and is incapacitated and uses all of its movement to move in a random direction.
Ah!
Which I guess it would do on its turn. I don't remember what incapacitated does. Can't take actions or reactions. Kind of boring. No auto crits.
But attackers have
Just
damage? No.
just says they don't take reactions.
Okay, yeah, they can't take actions or reactions.
Actions or reactions. Oh, that's pretty handy though.
I will throw one Eldritch Blast at this guy.
The one under a moonbeam and sitting next to Elena. Okay, does it need to make a save?
Oh no, it is the Moonbeam. I will change my mind and I will throw 2 at this guy back here.
Okay, what does he need to do?
Nothing. I need to roll an attack.
Do it. There's mischief.
Does an 18 hit.
An 18 hits. Tell us the damage.
3 force and 3 cold.
It shrieks and orients its head back in your direction, Doc. Yeah! Moves its head around in a little bit of a circle.
Sorry, it's been a little while since I played this. I think on the next one, the cold damage only hits on the first.
Okay.
I believe. One string. Okay, yeah, so on the next one, it won't do the cold damage.
Duck, when you hit this creature, I need Milo, Elena, and Aisling. I need all 4 of you to make a con save. When Duck strikes this creature, a pocket of yellow spores spits out from its neck cavity where Duck had struck this object, and all these poisonous yellow spores are now in the air. So I need the 4 of you to make a con save.
24.
Ooh.
You get +2 to it. Okay, yeah, you got it.
26.
26.
18.
18?
Then I have advantage. You said this is poison?
It is poison.
Okay.
Is anyone else's roll 20 being weird?
15. No, sorry.
I'm just
13.
being laggy. But my laptop is struggle busting.
13 or 15, Aisling?
13.
13. Milo, you're struck by some poisonous yellow spores. And the spores are causing you to cough. You notice when the cough subsides a little bit that you are somehow speaking in a very high-pitched voice.
Amazing.
Ew! Help me!
Little guy.
Milo, you're going to take 11 points of poison damage, and the 3 of you who saved will take half damage, which is 5 points of poison damage.
Then I'm guessing a 24 hits.
24 does hit.
9 force damage.
9 force damage. I need the 4 of you to make another Constitution save, as another pocket of yellow spores bursts out from this character's stomach and starts floating in the wind towards your direction.
22.
15.
15? Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Is that a 9 for Duck?
Yeah. 30 for me. Or, sorry, 20. Jesus, not 30.
26 for Elena. Oh my goodness. Duck. So
No,
all of you.
mine was 22. That was a con save for concentration.
The con save looks like 7, so I misread.
The one before it, the one for the
22.
thing,
Okay.
22.
So you're all going to take half damage, which is 5 poison damage. Duck, you noticed the second time when you strike it that there was a leather strap around its shoulder that falls to the street below, and you can hear glass inside of that leather case kind of crack. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
I think we're going to go to Aisling next.
Oh boy.
There's a creature being burnt by moonlight 10 feet north of you, and a bunch of other creatures on the field right now. No more molasses, I don't think.
Molasses is gone. That one guy got the giggles, though.
Oh, but this guy has a giggle, that's right.
But then you won't have to deal with it for 8 more rounds.
Aisling?
I'm going to cast a spell. And a little miniature Aisling pops up.
Wonderful.
Right in front of Duck.
In front of Duck, okay. Mini Aisling. Mm-hmm.
It'll stick around, so if you just want to put something there.
All right, I have this little brain icon.
That looks great. So that pops up, and I look at my friends and I say, take advantage of me, baby. And I will.
What does this mean?
I will move into that space, or I'll run through it basically, and just end up behind Milo.
Okay.
I'm allowed to move myself.
Yep.
And as I run through, I get 4 points of healing.
What's the name of this spell?
Healing Spirit.
Healing Spirit. Okay, great.
So anyone that, if me or a creature I can see moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, I can cause it to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. It can't heal constructs or undead, and it can heal a number of times. Oops, didn't read that part. 1 plus 4 is 5. So it can heal it can heal 5 times. So I've used one of them.
Okay.
And so if people need healing, they can run in there and just let me know.
Okay.
And I will decide if you get it or not.
Okay. At the end of your turn?
That was a bonus action.
Oh, interesting.
And for my action, I'm going to... Where am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. The one that just got hit with the force, the Eldritch Blast. I'm going to aim an attack at that one.
The same one that Duck was aiming at?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Yuck. 3 whole piercing damage.
It coughs up another large, it's almost shaped like a sphere of yellow poisonous spores that burst out of this creature's throat and starts floating in your direction. I need all 4 of you to make another con save.
It finally got me.
Natural 20 for 28.
Wow. Elena does not get hit.
20.
Milo?
11.
So Milo and Duck, you're both going to take 11 points of poison damage. And for some reason, after the coughing subsides, you notice that you are speaking with a high-pitched voice. You're not sure how long it will last. The other 2 of you will take half damage, which is 5 points of poison. I think that's the end of your turn, Aisling?
Yeah. No, I'm going to just move right over there.
All right, this one that is standing in front of Elena is going to start opening its jaw and screaming at the entire party. Ah! I need you to all make a con save again.
The one standing beside Elena?
Correct.
Doesn't it take moonbeam damage?
It
When
does.
it's
I think I dropped it and did the moonbeam damage like in Baldur's Gate, but I think it's at the start of its turn, so I was just gonna say it took its moonbeam damage.
At the beginning, so before it takes it
Because I
back.
don't know if you drop the moonbeam on, it takes damage immediately, or just at the start of its turn. I was reading the spell and it
I
wasn't
don't
very...
know either.
I think it's both. It drops it. I mean, it's a really good spell. When
When
it
the
drops
creature-
it, you take
yeah.
damage.
Yeah, when
And
a creature
when-
enters the spell's area for the first time. So I think when I do drop it...
Yeah.
That's entering
Okay,
it
and
for
then
the
at the
first
start of its turn. So it needs to make a 13 Constitution save.
6 total.
Okay, so then I roll 2d10. And it takes 12 points of radiant damage.
As this radiant damage burns up this entire creature's body, it bursts, and little fragments of bone and flesh land all around you. It's really disgusting. It's almost like chicken pox. The little like dots of flesh from the zombie that land on all the creatures on the street, including the 4 of you. But this creature is now dead.
Woo! Nice.
So it has no more turns.
Oh, that's sad.
Is it?
We're going to go next to the super tall zombie, which is going to move diagonally. Oh, it can get to Elena only. So it will.
Into the moonbeam!
Yeah, it's in the moonbeam, so make
No,
a
no, it's not going to do that.
Do you want to draw the moonbeam on there?
Yeah, I don't know how. Here.
It's going to go here. And that's the end of it.
Moonbeam.
Is the moonbeam there
That
too?
might still be the moonbeam, yeah.
Where is this moonbeam?
How do I erase that? That's terrible.
Gonna go here in front of Elena?
Basically the moonbeam is from here. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
Yeah, so it could go in front of me.
It can go in front of Elena. It's gonna do that. And then
You can
Here.
move the moonbeam on your turn, Patrick.
yeah.
This
I
is
think
the
that's a very large moonbeam.
It's
There.
it's a mega moonbeam. I don't know how to erase it.
Just click on it and then hit delete.
Elena, you can see that this creature's arms and legs are all kind of frozen up. So it's gonna smash its arms into you to try to hit you. So this is gonna be bludgeoning damage if it hits. Oh, a 6
yeah.
and a 7.
Does not hit.
Does not
You were
hit.
trying though. That was very nice of you.
It looks disappointed. Like its open mouth is kind of looking sad as its head kind of looks down to the ground. That's the end of its turn. All right, we have this zombie over here who is currently incapacitated. And Duck, you said it moves in a random direction.
Yep, all of its movement. So
Okay,
like
you
use
gotta
it
roll a
pattern
d8,
stuff.
and based on the 8 cardinal directions, does it move its whole speed or part of the speed?
It's all of its movement.
Oh, lovely. That means it's going to go 4 spaces over here and walk east, away from the party, as it continues to just laugh.
Bye, zombie.
And then once that's done, then it stops giggling.
Next to act is this pair of zombies that's fused together into one. They are going to move toward Aisling, but they can only get this far. So it's still about 40 feet away from you, Aisling. That's the end of its turn. Next to act is the one that got shot at a few times by Duck. Had some cold damage earlier. It's going to move towards Elena. And Elena, now you can see that this particular zombie has glass shards in its face and arms, even in its legs and feet. It's like it fell in glass somewhere, and there are shards all over this creature's body.
Right.
Yeah. It's gonna try to hit you
Okay.
with its left arm. A 9. I bet you that misses.
Yeah, it does.
And then the second arm. 19.
Oh, that one hits.
All right.
Milo will use his reaction to do the protection and do disadvantage on it.
Oh, then but 23 is the next roll.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so 19 hits.
The
That's
19, I still take the first roll.
It sucked.
It's bludgeoning
Okay,
damage.
I take half damage on bludgeoning, so you're okay.
Elena, that is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Have to 2.
2. And you can also see
Ah.
that this creature is carrying a burnt out weenie baby, and you can hear shards of glass inside this toy. You think it looks like what used to be a flamingo.
I really thought you were just gonna say weenie and just end it there. And I was like, no.
At the end of its turn, I need you to make a dexterity save, Elena.
Is this on an action I can see?
Yes.
Great, I have advantage.
Okay.
That's good because I rolled an 8 the first time. 16.
16 is not enough. You're gonna get hit with 3 points, half to 1, of piercing damage from glass shards that get shaken out of its body and land on you, kind of piercing your skin. So 1 point of damage.
Ah. Paper cut.
That's the end of its turn. Elena, guess what? You go next.
Oh, hi!
Ah.
Okay, I'm first going to hit this one that's almost dead.
Okay,
Let me do that really quickly. 16 to hit?
16 hits.
Okay, cool. 7, 8, 9 damage total.
It bursts into little bits of bone and flesh and glass that land on
Fun.
all of you.
Fun.
I need all 4 of you to make a con save, please. It's now
okay.
dead, but you might be impaled with
That's
glass.
not dexterity. I did dexterity.
This
Oh,
is
I'm sorry,
unfortunate.
dexterity. Dexterity.
This is glass now, not
Glass.
poison. Okay.
It's not poison.
So it's a dex save, not a con save?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's written as a dex save in the
Okay.
description.
19.
4.
Oh.
Just looking up at it.
Your
The
mouth
glass
is
goes
open.
right in your eye, and Milo's
This way
high-pitched
it cuts me
voice shrieks in horror.
23.
23. So
9.
Aisling and Milo, you both get hit with 3 points of glass damage.
Ouchie.
I hope it cuts me all cool looking.
It's a weird thing to say.
I hope there's drugs in it.
Also a weird thing to say.
Well, it's as its body collapses to the floor. Yeah, the little weenie baby around its waist is also on the ground. But Elena, you have another action, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to attack big boy in front of me.
That
19 to hit.
hits.
Wonderful. 9 damage again.
9 damage again. Oh, it doesn't like that. It's like it was disappointed in itself, but now its mouth has turned into a smile, and you can tell on its next turn it probably is going to try to hit you.
Oh, that's so cute. Can it also make a dexterity saving throw?
8.
Okay, so it takes 1d6. Oh, wow, it takes 2 whole lightning damage. That's crazy, man.
That's the end of your turn. This bouncy little rabbit creature is gonna move forward almost 30 feet and shoot its magic wand at Aisling.
What did you do to make him mad, Aisling?
It's a magic missile.
Existed.
Checks out.
That's gonna be 13 points of force damage as all these little darts come flying out of this ugly-looking branch and pierce your skin, Aisling.
Ouchie.
In addition, it's going to open its mouth very wide, and Elena, you're closest. You can see that inside its mouth cavity is a very large, a very large, 2-foot long, giant worm-looking creature, and it pops out and flies out onto the field,
No.
landing.
I choose not to believe it.
Lands 10 feet away from you.
In the moonbeam? I feel like
That would be the angle it's shooting itself.
Yeah. It's looking at us.
Where is the moonbeam? Right?
Where that
The
purple thing?
circle!
Purple thing. Okay. So it won't land in the moonbeam.
Lame.
But it will land just north of the moonbeam. And it will immediately attack you, Elena.
Okay, well, it has to get into the moonbeam to attack me.
Oh no, it will. It
I don't
will.
know how to tell you this.
It will move diagonally.
My guy!
It will move diagonally 10 feet to stand on the spot
Fine.
of the creature that you just killed, and it will immediately try to bite you and burrow into your skin.
Oh, God. Invasive.
Oh, that is a 9. That's gonna miss.
No, it won't.
That's the end of its turn. That's the end of the maggot's turn, but the rabbit is gonna move backwards 10 feet, and it's the end of the rabbit's turn. Next to act is Milo. Hi, Milo.
Trying to decide who I want to drop my moonbeam on.
You could get both of them in there.
I could get both of them in both cases, though. I think I'm going to drop it, like right about there, so it hits both these guys.
I can't see you
Yeah.
pointing, but I believe you.
There's
Yeah,
a little
you
circle.
can get both of those guys. Yep.
Okay, so 13 DC con save.
Oh,
I actually
One
drew
of the-
that circle by hand.
con save. The one on the bottom made a 14.
Okay, it saves.
The one on the top made a 21.
Okay, so they both still take half damage.
No.
A 0 on a 10-sided dice is a 10?
10.
Nice.
Oh, I got 2 10s, so they
Oh,
take 2
heck
points of damage.
Whoa. All right, moonbeam away. Anything else, Milo?
Bonus action, I don't think I can do too much, but let me double check. No, that's all I'm going to do. And I'm
Okay.
going to say, yeah, actually, I'm going to yell back at Aisling, like, I told you to stay close to me!
Well, that's not worked out very well.
Would I taken half damage?
The worm take 10 points. He looks healthy.
No, I moonbeam the 2 guys off on the far.
Oh, I can't even see them. Wait a minute. Let me fucking zoom out.
Yeah, on the far right side of the screen.
Oh my god, there's more.
There's more.
Gotcha. I'm there
All right.
now.
I think that's the end of round 2. Round 3 begins with the movement or action of Duck.
Go duck.
I'm going to need this guy.
The tall one in front of Elena.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm guessing the worm is not a humanoid.
It's not a humanoid.
What about the rabbit?
It's a zombie humanoid.
Cool. And that one to both make a wisdom save.
Wisdom. Okay, so wisdom. Do I get a bonus to that? Uh-huh. The one closest to you gets a 14,
Fail.
and the rabbit gets a 20 minus 2, 18.
Whatever. That one is paralyzed.
No!
That's going to take a big bite out of Elena, and it goes.
So the
And
one closest to you, which is the tall one, it got hit.
Yeah, it failed. It's held. It's paralyzed.
Oh, paralyzed. It can't move.
And any hits on it are auto crits.
Auto crits.
No, sorry. It's any hits are advantage.
At advantage.
Quick question. Since that thing that was screaming is dead, do I still have disadvantage on attack rolls?
Not anymore.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Thanks for asking. Yep.
I'm sorry. It's not an advantage. It really is. If she hits it, it's a critical.
Uh-oh.
Punch it in its mouth.
Swing away, Elena. Swing away. Little science reference for everyone.
Aisling's been hit a couple times. A lot of
Throw
dark
some water on it.
damage.
But it has to be its melee attacks.
That's Elena's specialty.
I know.
Aisling, what's your action?
Not die.
Good action.
Run into your spirit. Run into your spirit.
I'm going to run into my spirit.
Through that brain thing? Okay, you can do that. So it's used up another one of its charges, let's call it.
Yes.
Okay. 2 out of 5.
That is. Oh, good. A 6. We love to
good.
see it.
You gotta remember, taking potions yourself in this campaign, action, bonus action.
In action.
Action.
Oh, and I'm gonna say, uh-oh. Looks like it's time for a new friend.
Another friend.
Yeah,
You don't sound so enthused.
I don't because now my brain has to go away. But
Aw.
Oh, too bad.
Can I move the brain? Oh, I was gonna say you could just move the brain.
Okay. Move it where?
Right beside the rabbit.
Hide the rabbit. Okay. Like there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Friendly to me. It gets its own initiative.
It does. Okay, I'll add its turn.
Its initiative is. Ew. Oh, that could be good. 9.
Okay, so it'll go to turn.
Hi, this is my friend Darrin. Be nice to him because he's not a very nice person.
What does he look like?
He is dark. Like he just looks dark.
Okay.
And that's about all you can see is kind of just like dark.
All right.
Right.
Maybe if you look hard enough, it looks like an elf, but like it's dark.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's my action.
Is that your turn?
I don't think I have any good bonus actions. Oh my god, I do. I'm gonna do my own drugs, and I'm gonna do all of them.
Oh my god.
I have 9 hit points.
Do you really?
Yes,
Oh, it says you have 19.
and I forget to update that. I pull out a bag of drugs and I just
Orf them.
plastic and all swallow the whole thing.
When you do this, it's like it enrages all the zombies in the field, and
They're actually anti-drug.
it sort of freaks out the party because they all look emboldened when they see that you have some drugs on you.
My drugs, not your drugs. better drugs than yours.
They're
I'll
all
sell them to you for
Plus, it's just
their arms are outstretched. Guys, guys.
That's my turn.
Okay, super tall guy right in front of Elena is paralyzed, so can't do anything. No save.
No, can't do anything.
So basically, skip a turn.
Oh no, you can. At the end of your turn, it's not when it's hit. So at the end of your turn, you can do another wisdom save.
Let's do it. Oh, a 3.
Oh, no.
That's close, but no.
That's close. All right. Next to act is this zombie that Milo hit earlier with his moonbeam, the nerve.
Con save.
Immediately.
Yeah. Start of its turn.
17.
All right. Still takes half.
No.
Come on, zeros. 7. Not bad.
7?
6. No, 7 plus 6 is 13 halved to whatever that.
Oh, how much total?
6.
Be 6, right? You round down? I don't know.
Yeah, you round down. So it's not quite dead, but it's very close to dead, Milo. It's gonna run. It's gonna use a dash action and run all the way so it's in between you and Duck.
Rude.
The two of you can see, can detect that it smells absolutely awful. It sticks out its tongue, and there are glass shards stuck in its tongue, and a giant centipede kind of wiggling around on this creature's gray tongue.
No, thank you.
The creature jumps out. I'm going to randomly decide who it's going to jump on. Oh, Milo!
Does it use its action to dash, though?
Yes.
Yeah,
His action is
use
to
an
dash.
action.
But
Unless it's a rogue.
this
It's a rogue.
creature every
Worm
time has maggots. It has... No, it's allowed to spit this maggot out.
Oh, okay. Spitting sounds like a bonus action.
Let's see. Look at this, everybody. It's another
No.
maggot, and it's gonna land on you, Milo, and bite into your skin.
Yum.
Could you give me a con save, please?
Does it have to make an attack roll first?
Yes, it does. Let's do that. 21. Can you make? So you're gonna take 5 piercing damage, and
Okay.
you can make a con save.
16 for the con save.
Oh, that is enough, so you don't get more wounds.
So 5 damage. So 32. Okay.
That is the end of the maggot's turn, and the zombie that spit the maggot out. It's also the end of that guy's turn. So we're gonna go to Darrin next.
Oh, Darrin. I forgot he existed.
I
Darrin
am
is
no
going...
longer in.
Elena, you're right below Darrin. You're gonna go next.
Oh. Okay.
He's got
I can't see myself.
Darrin. What are you gonna do?
Darrin is going to attack this rabbit.
Oh no, you're not. I mean, you can try.
Plus 5 to hit.
He's there, so.
You're not gonna like what happens though.
It doubles in size.
A 20.
A 20 hits. Tell us the damage.
The damage is 9 slashing and 4 necrotic.
As you strike this rabbit, another maggot kind of crawls out of its ear and jumps onto Darrin and immediately attacks. What's Darrin's armor class?
You can try.
Got a 9.
No, misses. Darrin's not done. Darrin's
my king.
Do I need to separate damage types?
Yes, actually, because there might be resistances or things like that.
Just making sure.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to hit this rabbit again. It might spit out another maggot.
Darrin hit it or is trying to hit it anyway.
Oh,
He doesn't know shit.
Okay.
A 16?
A 16 is enough to hit.
Oh no, I hate that for the rabbit. Darrin also says words funny. That is 7 slashing damage
7 slashing, okay.
and 7 necrotic damage.
7 necrotic. And how does this creature attack? Is it bludgeoning, piercing?
Slashing.
As this creature slashes into this skeletal rabbit, another maggot leaps out from inside its ear cavity. And this one, as soon as it lands, tries to bite Darrin. 13?
Misses.
Darrin's a beast.
No, Darren's a fae.
God damn it.
That's all for Darrin. Darren's done.
All right, Elena, guess what? I think you're next.
Hi, it's me.
There's one maggot right next to you, and the tall zombie is right in front of you.
Oh, I'm gonna attack that tall zombie.
Yeah, don't try to distract her with the maggot.
And a new zombie
Oh no.
maggot are east of you, near Milo.
You're doing great, Matt. You're doing great. I'm going to attack the big zombie right in front of me. Thank you so much. Attack rolls have advantage?
No,
Great.
it's just a
one
straight
is
attack
crit.
roll.
Really? Wait, because
Right.
here it says attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
It's
Can't
bad.
move or speak. Fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Any
Okay.
attack that hits the creature is a critical hit.
So it's critical, so go for it.
Are you reading that?
Yeah, it's advantage.
On roll20.net.
Oh, I was just reading the paralyzed feature.
Yeah, that's what I was reading too.
Says,
So I think it's
well, if it's paralyzed, the condition says attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
so this would be crit.
Oh, I missed that line. So yeah, it is advantage, and then it's a crit.
Yeah.
You got
Oh, wow, I would have crit anyway. Natural 20 on the first one.
Uh-oh.
Gosh. And then the 22 on the second one.
22.
Sorry.
Double damage.
Quadruple damage for the quadruple crit.
Tell us how many points of damage.
Do I roll twice or do I?
Roll once and then double.
Okay.
And you're hitting Milo, right?
Yes. Milo.
20.
Okay.
Oh.
Still alive if it's 20 damage.
25, 26, 27.
It's still alive if you hit it for 27.
Okay. Well, but here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Because I am a slash, I took the slasher feat. When I score a critical hit that deals slashing damage to a creature, I grievously wound it. Until the start of our next turn. Obviously, he can't attack, but if he did attack, he has disadvantage on said attack.
Okay.
I'll also reduce his speed by 10 feet.
By 10, okay.
And
So it's negative movement.
yeah.
And does your storm
Backwards.
does your storm aura take effect?
Can he make a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
He
Not
fails
until-
those. He fails those
Oh,
automatically.
yeah, he automatically fails. That's
Oh,
so
okay.
exciting. Okay, so he takes 5 points of lightning.
That's enough. Elena, tell us how you murdered this tall zombie.
Thank you, Doc.
You're welcome.
I just cut his head right off, and as his head is flying off, it zaps with electrical energy.
Uh-huh. And as it lands, it breaks up in all these chunky blocks of fleshy ice.
Ooh, chunky.
Limbs were made of ice. And it's like in these rubble-like piles of ice all over the street. I need the 4 of you to make a con save.
Plus
Did you take a bloodlust potion, so now you get another attack?
I wish.
Nope.
7 for Milo.
7. Okay.
All my concepts.
19 for
Ooh.
Elena.
8.
Okay, so Duck, Aisling, and Milo, you're all going to take a little bit of cold damage as these ice shards land on your skin. It is
I'm resistant.
resistant to ice. It's 4 points of cold damage.
Everyone takes 2. 'Cause I assume it's magic, right?
Yeah, I guess it's a zombie, so I guess it is magic.
Yeah, so we would just take 2 because of
Oh,
my
awesome.
awesome paladin blood.
Everyone would take 2.
Yeah, even if you failed, because you get half damage from spells.
Wow.
I will only take 1 then.
Elena, you have any more actions, please?
No, that's it.
All right, I mean, just kill the big guy.
You know.
Rabbit still has charges on its wand. A rabbit aims its wand at Aisling.
More like nasling. I don't know.
Aisling, prepare to take darts. 14 points of force damage on Aisling.
7.
Oh, half to 7? Dang.
Yeah.
What? This rabbit would love to push Milo just 5 feet somewhere. So a question for Aisling. If this rabbit were to move, would Darrin get an opportunity attack? Because Darrin is Fey, but right? So it's a corporeal.
Let's see. I assume so.
I assume so too. So the rabbit is going to move diagonal 5 feet, so to not trigger an opportunity attack. And that's going to end its turn, leading us to this maggot right in front of Olena Ketsk. It's going to stare at Olena's, I guess, bare arms carrying her axe and try to bite Olena in her flesh. 11, which I think is going to miss. Too bad for the maggot.
I had sleeves on.
Oh, you have sleeves. It will try to bite through your sleeves and it misses.
Well,
Gets caught in the sleeve.
Yeah.
Grows bare arms.
Milo, you are next to act.
All right. I'm going to, I think, move this so that it gets both these guys.
Does it take effect immediately?
Yeah, so they have to make a con save.
6 for the maggot, 12 for the zombie. Uh-oh.
No, I think.
Uh-oh.
Let me double check that. I think it's 13. Yes, they have DC 13. Come on, zeros. So 13 points of damage altogether.
Milo, your moonbeam crackles from the sky and murders the maggot and the zombie in front of you. Tell us how you murder them.
I just do some prey hands because I haven't swung my sword at all this whole fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the moonbeam blasts down and gets both of the people right beside us.
Works. It works. Wiping them off the board. Okay, so this zombie doesn't have any extra things when it dies. It just dies. Okay.
And
Anything else, Milo?
let's see, I'm trying to decide if I want to move. I think I will. I think I'll just move behind Elena a little bit.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn. That means we're going to round 4. And Duck, you are first to act.
Okay. How far are these people? How far are you? Oh, 35 feet. How far are you? Oh, 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Hit them again.
What about the maggots?
Those are for dinner.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just gonna hit this guy. Right there.
How? It's so far away.
Oh, it within 120 feet?
Oh, it's a spell or something like that?
Ah, yes, there's a 13 hit.
No, 13 misses.
Blast.
But your attempt to strike at the rabbit means that...
And a 12 doesn't hit.
A 12 also misses. It means that another maggot has crawled out of one of its facial cavities. This time it is its nostril. This wriggly white worm flies out onto the street, and
They need to take a bath.
zombies, dude. It's gonna land right next to it. That's you can continue, Duck. Go ahead.
I'm gonna call out to Darrin and be like, "Hey, Darrin, you're so Vanta Black. I can't see you, and neither can they." And give it Bardic Inspiration.
So Darrin has Bardic Inspiration now. Okay,
Yes.
wonderful, wonderful. Just like Darrin to get that. Okay. Anything else, Duck?
That's it.
Aisling, would you like to do something?
Where am I? There I am.
You're next to Duck, behind Milo. There's one maggot about 20 feet away from you.
We think maggots are silly.
Oh, why don't you go talk to it then?
Is it an animal?
Yes. But it's not intelligent enough to respond to you, so.
Get away from my friends.
I'm going to give you 5 seconds, or it's dodge.
I'm trying to move.
Oh. There you go. So you are going to talk to him.
No, I'm going to talk to him with my fist.
Oh, no. What?
Poorly. A 12 on a maggot should squish it.
You know what? On this maggot, a 12 does not hit.
Stupid maggot.
That all you got, Aisling?
That's all I got.
So as you try to strike this maggot, you can tell it's not so much interested in dodging you. It's really interested in sniffing around you to see where the drugs are. So it's using its little pincers to kind of like detect the air around you.
Haha, joke's on him. I ain't got no more.
All right, this twin zombie creature with the 4 arms is going to move towards Aisling. It can only get this far, though. That's the end of its turn. Darrin is next to act.
Darrin is going to attack
Who or what?
the rabbit.
The rabbit. Okay, go for it. Oh,
Probably miss.
a 4, that is a miss.
Plus 5. 4 plus 5 is a 9.
That is a miss. And you notice when you try to strike the rabbit kind of winces its face and scrunches its face as if it's trying to squeeze out another maggot to pop out of its ears or face cavity, but no more maggots appear at the moment.
7.
Miss.
Oh, wait. No. I can add a what to it? A D8?
D8.
Let's just try it. 15.
A 15 will miss this rabbit.
Oh.
And again,
Exactly.
as Darrin tries to strike this rabbit this additional time, it kind of like squeezes its face really hard as if it's going to pop out another maggot, and you don't see any additional maggots appear.
That's it for Darrin.
All right, guess what, Darrin? The maggot right next to you is going to try to bite you. And that's a 22 to hit.
Miss.
What?
Just kidding.
What?
I'm just
what?
kidding.
What? That's 5 piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
5 minus 5. 19.
The maggot chomps a circular type wound into Darrin's flesh and tries to infect Darrin further, but Darrin resists.
Ah.
Next to act is this other maggot right next to Darrin. It's going to bite Darrin. 23 to hit. That's 5 points of piercing, and I need you to make another con save.
Did you say 5?
Yeah, 5 piercing.
Con save. 6.
So Darrin is wounded for a second time by a different maggot who is cut with its little maggoty teeth, a circular-shaped wound. What feels like a second set of teeth is now protruding from this maggot's mouth that is infecting the wound with more poison. Darrin's going to take an additional 3 points of poison damage. So, is Darrin sentient, by the way?
What do you mean?
Like, does Darrin understand what's happening?
Yeah.
Does Aisling also understand what's happening? Like, are they two separate people, or does Aisling know Darrin's thoughts?
No, it's basically just
Separate.
I summoned a creature.
Okay. So in that case, that's the end of that maggot's turn. Olenna Ketsk, you are next to act. You're currently surrounded by 2 friends and 1 maggot.
I guess I'll go for the maggot.
I mean, it's your choice.
Kill me if you want.
26.
Surprise! She's been the bad guy the entire time.
That hits. That hits, Olenna. 26
Cool.
hits. 19 damage.
No, that was a 19 to hit.
Oh, 19 to hit.
It's only 18 damage, Matt. Don't worry about it.
18. Olenna, tell us how you murder this maggot.
I'll just chop it in half.
As you
And then-
slice this creature right in half, its snow-colored body, both parts of it are like wriggling on the ground in front of you, like 2 little babies. You know how babies wriggle?
Nope. Nope. And then can I use that 19 on this guy?
Oh, you needed both
Hit?
attacks to kill it, though.
But it was okay. So that 18 damage was from the first attack.
Oh, the 18 was from the first. Okay, I'm sorry. So the
Yes.
18 is enough. Sorry.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
Oh look,
Big girl
18 on this one too.
Are you attacking this double four-legged zombie?
Yeah,
It hits.
for 18 damage.
18 damage? That's a lot. This four-legged creature kind of moans. It's cracking all four of its knuckles as it prepares to strike at you, presumably.
Gross.
Turn.
Can it also make a dexterity saving throw?
Can. Total is 15.
All right, so it takes half of 6 for 3 points of lightning damage.
3 points of lightning. Anything else?
And I've reduced its speed by 10 feet.
And you reduce. Oh no! All the things. Speed
Mhm.
minus 10. Okay. Somebody
That's it.
doesn't like that. Anything else to win against?
No.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
It's the rabbit's turn next. The rabbit sees that Darrin's going down. So the rabbit is going to point its magical wand at Aisling. Aisling, where are you? Hiding behind Olenaketsk? No, these darts will hit you. 4, 7, 11, 14, 15, 16 points of force damage, Aisling.
Which is 8.
Oh, because you're within Milo's reach?
I'm just
Okay.
praying.
That is the end
So
of
hard.
the rabbit's turn. And now, Milo, you get an action as well.
And I continue praying, and I say, "Dear Pelor, please smite everyone besides my 3 friends and me on this battlefield." And I'll moonbeam directly on Darrin because I wasn't cleared.
Well, you will hit everybody in that little pocket, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could
What's-
Darrin survive 2d10?
We will see.
Okay, my bad.
What's the save?
But it's
Con?
over. I could hit all of them. Yeah, it's con 13.
Fine, okay. Rabbit got 11. Mega got 19. Mega got 18. Mega got 10.
19
so-
for Darrin.
Darrin saves, one of the maggots saves. 2 of the maggots save? You
18
said
and
19, 19? Yeah,
19, yeah,
so
one of
2.
them got 19.
Okay, so the one that got 19 saves, the rabbit failed for sure.
And the
then I
other
think-
maggot also failed.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So, 9,
Uh-oh.
15 points of damage, and then halved for those that saved.
Oh, you're gonna kill the rabbit. And one of the maggots.
And not Darrin.
And not Darrin.
Darrin's hanging on by a thread. Except when it becomes Darrin's turn.
Sorry, Darrin.
Oh, no, that's right.
Milo doesn't even know Darrin's on the field of battle. He's just been praying this whole time with his eyes.
All right. And do you have any other actions, Milo?
No, I can't do anything for a bonus action. Yeah, everyone's within 10 feet of me, so I'll stay where I'm at.
Round 5. Doc, you get to act.
Dead. I'll shoot the big boy.
Okay, the four-legged zombie. What would you like to hit it with?
Love.
It likes love. Love and kife. So if you have either one, it's good.
Oh, obviously I have no love because the 10.
That's gonna miss. It's gonna,
Oh,
raise its
20.
arms out at you and say, "Kife."
How about a 20?
20 hits.
Love me. 5 force damage, 3 cold damage.
No, it's almost dead, Doc. You can see it's on its last bit of breath.
Who goes next? Darrin, you've got this! And I'll give Darrin another bardic inspiration.
Darrin is staying alive way too long in this battle, according to some DMs.
And Darrin could use that on his saving throw.
Okay.
And I'll try to roll poorly, but no
Wait.
promises.
Is it Darrin's turn?
It's not Darrin's turn yet.
Okay. I didn't
Duck,
think so.
Duck, are you finished with your turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
So this maggot that's diagonal from Darrin is going to bite Darrin again.
If it saves a cons.
Oh, if it makes a con save? Why hell? 13 plus 3 is 16 total.
All right, so it'll take half.
Half. Uh-oh.
10. Half of 15 again. Full 15.
Milo, that's enough. Tell us how you kill this maggot.
Right here.
Honestly. And I'm so glad that no one besides me and my friends are having to deal with this battle, and that no woodland creatures were summoned into aid us. And it'll just evaporate in a
Okay. Yow.
flight.
It's gross. It's gross. It leaves behind a husk of this insect's body on the ground that is now charred from the magical power of the moonbeam. So it won't take a turn at all because it's dead. That means Aisling, you go next.
Um,
Thorn whip Darrin out of the moon.
to kill
What was-
Darrin by thorn whipping him out of the moon.
Does Darrin get hit or no?
It's not Darrin's turn yet.
Okay,
But no matter what, he'll die, kind of?
Probably.
Okay.
probably. Okay, so Aisling just moved closer to the four-legged zombie.
Does a 23 hit?
A 23 does hit.
Go away, fireball.
Primal savagery.
13.
Aisling surprises themselves when the power of this cantrip is enough to murder this four-legged zombie. Tell us how you kill this creature.
It's acid. So, and we've been talking about eating a lot today, so my teeth grow really big and acidy, and then I just bite its face off.
Ah! It can't even get out a whole word. It's like, Kai!
Which one? Doesn't it have two faces?
It does have two faces. You're gonna eat both faces?
Yes.
So,
Yes. Guess who's next to act? It's Darrin.
Good luck, Darrin.
Darrin!
Darrin, you can do it.
Oh no, Darrin
Is
doesn't.
Darrin
roll
gonna get hit by Moonbeam?
He's inspired, though.
7. It would take a maximum of 8 points of damage if it fails its save.
That's a 20 save.
All right, so 4 points of damage.
Darrin looking good.
He lives!
Darrin looking like he's got 3 hit points left.
Darrin can still take an action. After the Moonbeam now. Go on. Go try to punch that maggot.
I'm gonna splash it with a scimitar.
All right. Go for it.
Plus 5 to that is a 14.
14 is enough to hit.
5 slashing damage.
Okay, so
And
5's
Oh,
not enough. It's
gosh.
still alive.
11 necrotic damage.
Oh, now it's dead. Darrin, because Darrin was poisoned in an earlier round, he was also supposed to take 3 points of poison damage. Forgot to mention that.
Oh, at the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then that would have been it for Darrin.
Wait, I thought you had 4 hit points left.
No, I had 3.
Oh,
And poison is 3 damage every round.
Okay,
Oh,
so
But he gets
Darrin would have
2
died.
at the end of the round. Oh, wait. But he's dead?
Well, Darrin, after Moonbeam, only had 3 hit points left. So,
And the poison would take effect.
at the start or end of the turn?
Usually
the
the
wording
start.
says infects the wound every round. Doesn't actually say at the beginning or the end. You
Oh,
can say it's at
that's
the
not
end.
helpful.
You can say it's at the end. At the end.
Oh, okay, so wait.
And
Darrin
dies
kills the thing
heroically.
And dies immediately.
Darrin kills the maggot with his scimitar and then started choking because the poison took over and Darrin's body fell on the ground alongside the maggot that had fallen.
Our hero!
Darrin actually bursts into light,
Ooh.
and everyone around him is dead, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Then it doesn't matter because they're dead, and now he's just a pile of ash on the ground.
He
Okay.
did it
He
with a
dropped
bang,
my
and he
beans.
went out with a bang.
Darrin!
There is one enemy left on the board. It is a single maggot, currently surrounded by Elena and Aisling, and it is going to lunge forward and bite Aisling.
Wait, I don't see that
There
maggot.
isn't.
What maggot?
All the maggots I see are dead.
Oh wait, you just killed it. I'm sorry. I didn't say any of that. Guess what, everybody? You killed all of the enemies. Yay.
There was one in Elena the entire time.
Yay, and we get 100 experience points.
100.
Devastating.
All right.
I will
let's-
push my laptop out the window and then
So good job, everybody. That was a toughie.
That was a good battle. That was fun.
That was fun.
Did you all get any snow or anything?
It's actually snowing right now, which is exciting. But we only got like maybe 5 inches at most. It wasn't that much.
That's like 1 million.
I know. Nobody had snow days around me, I don't think.
The snow is really coming down here. I'm watching it out my window right now. It
is.
We're gonna give everyone 335 experience points.
woohoo!
Yep. As the party dusts themselves off, the cat from inside the prancing pony has crept outside to kind of observe what's going on as it's licking its paws, and you're watching scared parents with their children like grab them by the hand and resume their business on Stradoon, which again is the main street of Rovnika. What would you all like to do?
Well,
You want to finish breakfast or anything?
let's go finish breakfast and then hit the road, I guess.
Yeah. Do any of these creatures have anything on them that's like identifiable or like
Trying to think, is that perception or investigation?
maybe investigation?
Might be investigation actually, because you're looking for something specific, not just surveying. Could you give me a investigation check, please?
13.
You're not noticing any like names or titles or jewelry indicating who these people were. However, several of them were carrying leather cases or pouches with bottles of kife inside that have now been smashed up due to the battle. A couple of them had weenie babies, which were the toys that were once used to distribute kife in parts of central Virlinia. But besides that, you're not noticing any personally identifying information.
Is there any information about where they all came from? I heard a loud crash before the start of the
Yes, they were coming from the south, which is the direction of D'Onofrio Fountain, as well as the Monastery of the Hibiscus. So those are two of the major sites in the city of Rovnika.
Oh, that's not great.
They were doing poison damage, like mucusy stuff.
One of them was, yeah.
Yeah, at least one of them. Mm-hmm.
Is there any residual mucus, like, around them?
You could say so.
Can I go up to that and dip the filter end of the cigarette into it?
I'm going to have you do a medicine check first to know what substance is the correct substance to do that. And then if you pass that, I'll have you do a sleight of hand check.
13.
Okay, so 13 is enough for the medicine check. So you have been able to observe a pool of poisonous yellow spores that you think if you were to dip something in it, then whatever that object is could become poisonous.
And you said sleight of hand to dip it in?
That's
Gotta be
really
delicate.
smart.
Can't just like smudge it in.
15.
15's enough. So you have a poisonous end of a cigarette.
I'll just tuck that away and say, I wonder if Lasagna likes this brand of cigarette.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So do we want to like sit for a second, or do we want to go get some plate mail? What time is it about?
It's like 9 a.m. Just had breakfast.
I would love to just relax for roughly an hour.
Take
That
a
sounds
sleepy
great.
breather.
Let's relax for roughly an hour. So
Okay.
Let's take a short rest.
I mean, short rest.
That sounds like a great idea. You know what I'll do? Because I think I can do it. I'll play a ditty.
About Jack and Diane?
Yes. Yes.
Who's that?
So
Yeah,
everyone
raise
can
them on
add
rhythm
an
and
extra 6 hit points if they do a short rest and use at least 1 die.
Who got hit? I think Aisling got hit.
Yeah, Aisling is dying.
I don't remember Milo really getting hit. Or Elena.
I got a lot of poison damage.
Oh, poison damage. That's true. That's right.
So-
Elena was rolling like 26, 22 for Constitution saves. All right, so party's healing up. It's coming up around 10 in the morning. The city is getting noticeably busier as people carrying packages, couriers and that sort of thing are moving about south of where you're standing, so in the direction of D'Onofrio's fountain. The Green Mace, which is the shop that you're intending to visit later, is not too far away from you. It's 2 minutes away walking north. The cat, Cuddle Muddle, is continuing to lick its paws outside the front of the Prancing Pony at the moment.
Don't lick your paws and then step into the acid and then lick your paws again. That wouldn't be a good idea. I don't speak cat, but I say that to the cat.
I will translate.
Thank you.
Okay.
What does it sound like when you translate it?
It's common. Remember, this is just a human that looks like a cat.
Devastating.
Hey.
I just meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
The intrusive thought won there. I can see it happening.
That's just the sun. Does the cat look any cleaner or smell of alcohol?
You'd have to make a perception check and get real close.
I will get real close. 14.
Yes, cleaner. You're not detecting any alcohol smell.
Oh, smart cat. Only knocked over water bottles.
All right, guys. So are we doing the plan or?
Well, the plan won't take effect until this evening.
Well, I mean, fit and armor takes a while. I'll just go there and get my size down.
Yeah, we can go with you and scope out the lay of the land.
Okay.
See where all the smokers hang out.
And then Milo will purchase and start getting fit for a halfling size person, a plate of armor.
Okay. So the party continues their walk on Stradoon, the main street, towards the Green Mace, so that Milo can get fitted for a suit of plate mail. When the party arrive at the Green Mace, you see a woman with thin lips, sort of gray, silver, white hair falling to her shoulders, dark eyes, fitted, studded leather armor. And she's sort of hammering away at a suit of leather armor when you enter. And she introduces herself to the party. Welcome. Welcome, everyone, to the Green Mace. I am Dilara Bergara. A friendship. What brings you here today?
I'm gonna need some plate, and I'm gonna need to be fitted for it. So that'll take a while. I assume I can hang around.
Oh, we can help with that. She brings a tape measure over and begins to take some of your measurements. What are you seeking this plate for?
Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
To put in his entryway.
Are you she looks at all of you. Are you the Virlinian Vanguard by any chance?
No.
Make a deception check, please. All four of you, make a deception check, please.
Wait, no, I was gonna say, have you heard of us?
Oh,
How have you heard of us?
So only one of you is lying. What? Yes, I have heard of you. It looks like you. I've heard the description from the town crier of what the Vanguard looks like. It does look like one super ferocious, tall barbarian and
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh.
others.
Others? My God, am I really that striking?
You
It's the pants.
Girl, you have such a good reputation in Central Virlinia.
Is it the reputation or is it the overalls?
Holistic reputation.
Cool. I don't like the sound of that.
Well, since you are working together to fight the kife trade, I'm willing to give your shorter friend a discount.
Oh, okay.
What about the shortest friend?
I'm also willing to give you a discount, honey.
So cute. My two
Yeah, that's mighty
favorite
kind of you.
shortest sort of people.
So
what am I looking at here for a charge?
well, normal price 1,500. I will charge for you. Carry the 1,350.
All right, yeah, 1350. Okay, I already took the 1500.
You can give me half now and half later when you pick up the suit. It should be ready around dinner time.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so you said 1350.
1,350, yeah.
Lovely timing.
Say, are you interested in any weapons?
Always.
My words are my weapon.
I don't have very many words to give you, my feathered friend, but maybe when my customer Lasagna comes by later, we will trade puns.
Punches.
I saw what you did there. Yeah, Lasagna is very fond of puns and jokes, but she cannot show her face at the joke off. Unfortunately, she's been transformed to be part lasagna, part goblin. Have you heard of this?
It sounds honestly like a terrible curse, or perhaps a really great boon. It's sort of unclear. People have mixed emotions.
Yeah.
We haven't met her, but
No. You will if you come by later, right around 6 o'clock.
anyways, what kind of weapons do you have? Sorry, you were talking about weapons earlier.
all
I got
kinds of
intrigued.
weapons. You tell me what you're looking for, and I'll get it for you. There's one weapon that I've been searching for lately, because rumors have started to appear here in Rovnika that Modric's blade is now accessible again.
It was inaccessible before?
Oh, it was a legend that he was buried with his blade, but the location of his tomb is starting to become more known.
That's interesting.
Yeah, tell us more about the blade. Do you know anything about it?
Modric's blade is known as the 3-2-1 blade. It is especially ferocious against vampires.
Ah, me too.
Girl, I knew you would be. It is.
Should we leave? like, should we come back later?
It is also very good against skeletons, and then once per night, the owner of the blade can decide to give themselves a small advantage in accuracy against opponents the following day. It's a magical blade. It can change its properties. That's why Modric was such a powerful warrior. He knew how to use it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for it. Do you know of anything cool in the vault?
Yes, I do, in fact. You mean the bank vault of Rovnika?
Yeah.
I believe that Rhonda Xantos loves the dead.
Rose.
Like he thinks they're alive somehow, that they support and vote for him or something. Anyway, I've heard rumors that he carries a necklace of the dead in the vault. It's a magical necklace that allows you to speak with dead once per day.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't do a lot of interacting with dead, though, so, like,
But you make a lot of them.
that's true. That's true, I do. You're right.
That's true.
And we are very bad at asking questions first.
But you know what? I agree.
So this may be a good thing for us to learn more about.
Ask Rhonda about it if we see her out and about.
Rhonda Rhonda prays to many gods. It's he has no allegiance, sort of, if you know what I mean. Like, he will pray to anything that will give him more money, profit, or followers. So I'm sure you'll find many things in his vault.
Oh, like maybe I shouldn't be buying plate armor from you right now. Maybe there'll be some sweet plate armor for free. Man.
Well, did you know
Like-
that?
If someone was going to, get into the vault,
We
not
all
that
know
we're
Rhonda is purely a
doing
leather person.
I'm not sure that it's so much in the vault as it is that he wears a suit of plate armor himself.
Okay.
Rhonda is a man? I'm
Wait, so
getting
now is it
confused.
Rondo or Rhonda?
Rhonda, his name is Rhonda.
Okay.
All
Is
right.
it magical and can shrink to the size of a halfling? Wait, what are you? Gnome?
Halfling.
You're a halfling? Oh,
Wow.
you're
Elena, wow.
Wait, no, that's-
Whoa. We don't all look alike.
okay, fine.
I know
Listen,
this
you
one's
all
got-
sort of look the same to me because I only see the tops of your head.
I have feathers.
I'm
Yeah,
a
you're-
fairy.
All right, Vanguard. Well, it's good to do business with you. Can I sell you any weapons, potions, arrows, slings? What would you look for?
Do you have a menu?
Yes, you tell me what you like, and I will fetch it.
Everything.
Oh.
Tell me one at a time.
Ethan, calm down.
I mean, if you're here in town for why I think you're here, which is to stop the kife trade, I want to support you. The kife trade is ruining my business. Fewer and fewer adventurers are going out there to the forests and the jungles to murder the monsters that are living there. Instead, they're just getting high and staying home, keeping people like me under profits. My business is not doing as well as it should be.
Do you have any great axes of various sizes, colors, and accoutrement
I do.
But that are curse free.
that are not cursed?
Don't limit yourself. Like good curse only.
Okay, true.
You know,
You're- yeah,
if it's
yeah,
good
yeah.
curse, big
It's
deal.
at the moment I only have one magical great axe. If that's what you're looking for, it's quite expensive, but if you're looking for something specific, I can fetch it by sending my couriers out later today.
What is your current? How much is the great axe? Before you tell me about it.
9,000 gold.
Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to hear it because I'll just want it.
Um,
Never mind then.
yes, you'll get there in time, Vanguard. I fully trust you. You
Anybody else looking for anything in particular, or do you have any bags of holding that maybe aren't checkered overalls?
You mean your lovely pants? Is you like
Yeah.
to trade them in, but they're beautiful.
Well, okay. Thank you for that. No.
So you'd like a separate bag?
If there is a bag of holding,
I can fetch one by the end of the day.
how much would that be?
300 gold.
Oh, very doable. I would love that. That would be much appreciated.
Oh, could you come back at 6 when your friend Milo gets?
Absolutely. I cannot wait to wear a normal dress again. I cannot tell you how awful I feel in these overalls. They really just accentuate the worst parts of my hips.
I am in full agreement with you, Elena Kesk. I think you should have a dress.
The turnaround there on that compliment was real quick. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, when you look good, you fight good, right? Am I right? Am I right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I gotta go lie down.
Anyway,
That's all I need.
Duck, would you like anything? Aisling?
I'm not a weaponsy type fighter,
Uh-huh.
so I don't think there's anything I need.
You might want to scope out what's going on by D'Onofrio Fountain then, because magical items sometimes are traded around there.
Are they?
Yeah, but you have to have a good eye because sometimes people sell paste.
I crack my feathered fingers.
Paste meaning items that are not actually magical.
Oh, lemons. Got it.
Yeah. I don't do that in my shop. This is the Green Mace after all.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Yes, I'm so good at these. Ooh, 10.
You think she's telling the truth, but you probably have to ask a few more questions to confirm.
I'm not buying anything, so I'll choose to believe you.
And I will fetch that bag of holding for the missus. Anything else that you want?
I'm not married.
Oh, the mademoiselle?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, here we are, back to French.
We.
Hey, friendship. I told you. I come in friendship.
Friendship. You said you have potions?
Yes.
What kind of potions?
You tell me, and I will tell you the price.
Do you have potions that will help me be not unhealthy and lacking of healing?
I don't understand the words you're using. Could you rephrase, please?
Do you have any healing potions?
Yes, I do.
How many you got?
I have several in every kind. Regular 50 gold, greater healing 100, superior 500.
I will buy all of your healing potions.
Okay. That's going to be 1,300 gold. And
I
that's-
can chip in for some of those, Aisling.
We can figure it out later.
Okay.
Oh, no. I will need my 1,300 gold now, actually.
No. Yeah. But we'll figure out the splitting up later.
Okay. It's going to be 2 superior potions, 2 greater potions, 2 regular potions. Aisling, it looks like you're preparing to fight something. Can I help with that in any way?
I mean, that's sort of what we do for a living, so
Oh. But
nothing really out of the ordinary.
any specific enemies, any specific monsters? Maybe I know some of their pressure points, shall we say.
Have we gotten a gauge? This is Emily. Have we gotten a gauge on whether or not this person supports Rhonda Xantos or not?
You've gotten the gauge that they are anti-kife, and they know a lot about Rhonda Xantos.
Okay.
Hey, when lasagna comes in here, do they normally stick around while you sharpen the sword, or?
Usually, yes.
Okay.
She likes to stick around, smoke a few cigarettes, talk her gibberish.
What would it cost us to get you to manufacture a lookalike sword and let us have the real one? I'm just going to ask it. I'm just going to throw it out there.
Okay.
I'm just going to
You know
ask
what?
it.
Fine. If we have to kill this blacksmith, we have to kill this blacksmith.
Wow. I'm going to need a little more information about that, Duck.
Well, we're going to take down Rhonda Xantos, so we need their
Yes.
swords so we can weaken them.
Can you make a persuasion check, please, Duck?
Yes, I can.
At advantage, because I just helped.
Yeah, why not? At advantage.
Oh, hey.
This is your moment.
28.
Oh!
Do you know?
I just slide up and go, wink, wink, wink.
I
You're like
can do it.
foul individuals.
So here's the thing. I can do it. I can produce a sword that looks like Ron DeSantis's Revenant. I can make a sword that looks like this. However, I cannot finish a suit of armor and make a sword and get the bag of holding all in the same day. So you'll have
I don't need the bag of holding. I already have one.
Okay. So, fake sword looks at Duck. Real plate armor looks at Milo by the end of today.
That
You
would be
can do it.
phenomenal.
And I'll stick around and help. I'll tell you that much right now.
Okay. It's going to cost around 30 gold to make a fake sword. I can make some fake gems. Not so hard.
All right, yeah, I'll pay for that too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wonderful. Wow, I love doing business with
Rolling
Vanguard.
it. Listen, we appreciate your help.
Yeah, you're nothing but helpful. Yeah, let me stick around and help you out too now. And then-
Aisling, what are you going to say?
And while we're at it, looking at your menu,
Hmm.
do you what's the word? Pre-made shields
Yes, we
that
have.
are roughly my size, which is mostly like a quarter in
Yes, we
American
have some.
money.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any that are better than this one? And I just show a regular shield.
That's
You
just
mean
a
like
piece
a
of
plus
bark pulled
one?
off a tree.
Yeah, like, do you have a +1 shield?
I do.
How much does that cost?
Let me examine my inventory. She licks her finger and takes this like book full of pages and ruffles through the pages. Around 200 gold. I'm sorry. Yeah, two. For you, I'll give you the discount. 200 gold.
I'll pay for it, Aisling, since you just paid for things.
Great. That's definitely an even split. You're
No,
good
for
at
sure it
math.
isn't, and I will be buying you other things.
All right, so Aisling now has a shield +1. That is good. So your AC is what, 19 now?
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Let's just see what it is when I add this and take off that. Okay, go away. Get out of here. Get out of my life. I added it, but where is it?
I'm gonna
It's
add
a
it
whole
on.
16.
Yeah, so
That's higher than mine.
Yep, we're gonna add it on D20.
Would you like to buy this regular shield? It's magical.
Is it actually magical?
Yeah, I touched it. It's therefore very magical.
No, I'm good. I don't need another shield.
Okay, I'll just lean it against the corner over here.
There's kind of a pause in the air as the bell on the wooden door in front of the green mace starts ringing as a figure starts shuffling in to the shop. And that figure is none other than Rhonda Xantos' girlfriend. Very
Wait, we've already started? Oh god.
interesting looking person, standing about 4 foot tall, with a spicy beet red wig parted in the middle, curls on their ends, covering a large and wide block-sized head that's not actually a head. It's more like a heaping portion of layered pasta, dripping with ripe tomatoes and marinara sauce, crispy oven-baked chunks of cheese, and little spots that look like round slices of olives. In the middle of this face is a set of humanoid features: tiny ears, tiny eyes, a wide nose, a tiny mouth. The rest of this creature's body is that of a skinny toad green goblin, wearing fancy high-heeled shoes and a prominent jeweled ring. She's currently smoking a cigarette that Milo and Olena can detect is the brand of tobacco known as Siga Sig Ah. And as this woman enters, she says, "Well, I think the Vanguard are here, so I'm gonna hide the sword today."
What?
What?
Did she have a sword with her?
She's not currently carrying a sword with her.
Alright, I guess we have to kill her now.
I'm sorry, what's happening? What? What is that? Okay.
Pizza.
Wait, sorry. Ma'am, I'm sorry, what?
What?
Who are the Vanguard?
Oh. She looks at you and says, "Eek!" and then turns around and runs out the front door.
Can she make a wisdom save before that? Before she leaves, she can make a wisdom save real quick.
Can she make? Yes, she can. 17.
Okay, never mind. Bye.
I'm so confused.
You
Dilara,
ruined our plans.
Dilara, the shop owner, looks at you and says, "That was Lasagna Del Rey.
Yeah, no shit.
We'll take our 30 gold back.
Sounds like she knows that you're here.
Yeah.
Wonder if she will
Almost.
tell Rhonda Xantos that you're here. Because if she does that, think he was going to find reinforcements?"
Uh-oh.
After her.
Oh, really? Okay. Here we go!
So we're leaving the shop and chasing after Lasagna.
Duck is.
Duck. Oh, wait.
Oh, okay.
Duck and Elena only, or Aidsling, Milo?
Milo will follow begrudgingly.
Yeah, we'll go.
All right, so guess what? Chase scene will happen in our next session.
Oh my god!
Good thing I prepared conjure vehicle.
Toyota RAV4!
Just run right over.
Happy
A
Honda days.
true all-terrain vehicle.
Happy Honda days. Oh no.
We had such a good plan, damn goblin.
Yeah.
So I was having to do checks because hour by hour, as things were happening, there's always a possibility of rumors of the Vanguard openly doing stuff in public. Getting
Okay. But
We should start hiding ourselves.
yeah, maybe I'll change my hair color or something.
It wouldn't have been as bad if we didn't have someone that was just so famous and recognizable in our group. Maybe we should kill Elena.
That's
Oh,
fine.
The clown pants.
Don't you have a
I really
disguise
do
hat?
think.
Something?
Yeah, but I didn't realize people were looking out for us and gonna tell Ron. I didn't realize Rhonda Xantos had it out for us already, I guess.
You didn't realize
Oh.
Ron DeSantis was a boy.
Mhm.
That's also true. So really, I shouldn't be trusted with any information.
Something to remember is the fact that you messed up the kife shipment from Hazel Ward that was meant to go to Rovnika like days ago. So Ron DeSantis definitely knew somebody was responsible for that.
But they don't know that it's us.
All I can
It's
say.
probably pretty easy to put 2 and 2 together.
Well, it's 2 and 2 together plus like probably 99 to 100 because every time someone asks us, we say yes, it was us.
Well, hell.
Well,
What's the point of playing D&D if you're not gonna fight?
True.
Alright, awesome.
So-
I
I'm
will
gonna get you your plate armor.
unequip my plate armor and put back on my chain.
yeah. So put the chain on. 'Cause you won't be able to get that plate armor if you run away now and chase lasagna. You'll have to
Well,
wait.
he paid for half of it, so that's
I
good.
paid for all of it.
He paid
Just
for all
to-
of it, so.
Okay.
I just paid all up front, assuming that
Oh, we're
at some
getting
point
it. Or the
I would have plate armor.
I'll beat it out of them if they don't provide, so.
And the 700 gremlins they have working in the back to make it in 6 hours.
Yeah. It's like, back to work. No break.
But Dobby's hungry.
No. You know what we just committed to?
Cow world all over again.
We live here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are the blacksmith now. What is 1300 divided by 2? 650.
650.
Take.
I'm also not worried about it. I still have 850 gold.
Yeah, but I have 2,000. So I really wish someone would take my money. I can't
Yeah,
buy
my
a
stuff.
goddamn great sword. Or whatever, great axe. Take however much. I can't remember. I gave you. It was 200.
450.
450. Add 450 back.
Happy
Tried to kill
2024.
Aisling, but it didn't work.
Very close.
Aisling can't die. Not when Darrin's around.
Ah.
This Darrin is going to be a thorn in every battle going forward.
I have many options for the Fae that I can summon to my side, and I don't care if they die.
Oh,
I
you don't
see,
care.
so that's why
Every
I'm
time you
being-
try to summon a Fae, Darrin fights its way in and just shows up anyways.
Darren's in love with Ace. Really. At the end of the day,
Darrin's actually Aisling's ex.
this is
No,
a
it's
star-crossed love story.
Wait,
Darren just keeps dying.
what about the thing that Aisling created that they had to walk through? That's something different, right?
That was just a brain.
That was just a healing spell.
Oh, what's healing?
Healing spirit.
Okay, I gotta look that
That
up.
was not Darren.
Not
No,
Darrin
that was
died.
not.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
The issue with druids is everything's a concentration spell. So I will only have one thing at a time.
I see. All right, folks. Good to see you all.
All right, y'all.
Take care.
Woo!
See you in a couple
See
weeks.
ya.
Bye.